Hello and welcome to another Bushwhacker review. Today we are going to be taking a look at Jeff Green's AOL Chevy from 2003. As always, take a look at the box. Got some pretty nice box sleeve artwork. Looks a little faded, that's funny. Got America Online Racing number 30. Got Jeff Green number 30. Jeff Green's signature right there. Action Collectibles. Got a picture of Jeff on the front. Down the side you have the same stuff. Jeff Green's signature. America Online Racing. Made a total of 3,180 of these things. 2003, Action Racing Collectibles. Got the same stuff on the back of the box. Action Collectibles, 124 scale stock car. And you, of course, have your copyright and such on the bottom of the box. Here is the car itself. This is the primary AOL paint scheme that a lot of people remember from back then. This car is kind of iconic in its own way. I have this car for one reason only, and that's because not Jeff Green, but Steve Park was the one who pretty much drove this car for most of the year. If you don't remember, early in the year, RCR and DEI made a swap. Jeff Green went from this car to the Pennzoil 1, and Steve Park went from the Pennzoil 1 to the AOL 30 car. Now, this diecast obviously already produced at that point, so they didn't make a Steve Park diecast, but it's the exact same paint scheme. So, of course, I had to get this for the Steve Park collection. Like, so this paint scheme is just beautiful. Like, this is a very iconic paint scheme from the early 2000s. Something about that metallic blue mixed with a bright yellow just looks fantastic. And like I said, a lot of people do always remember this paint scheme. It definitely has some iconic properties to it. But anyways, let's get down to sponsors. On the hood, you have AOL. There you can see that it is a metallic spulu, if that's coming across on camera. Looks fantastic. Got Chevrolet Monte Carlo number 30, RCR at RCRRacing.com. Down the side, you have AOL. Got Netscape and GM card down there. Got Shop at AOL in front of the rear tires. Got nothing on the C post. On the B post, you have Snap-on, Fig Newtons, and Sherwin-Williams paint. Has your regular contingencies and such up front. On the back, you have America Online. Got Chevrolet number 30. Got AOL Broadband on the deck lid. And you got the same stuff down the other side as usual. Take a look under the hood. See, it says America Online. There's the engine detail if you want to see that. Obviously no roof flaps on these old cars, but the deck lid does open. Got your typical fuel cell and such back there. And there's the underside of the car if you want to see that. Still does have these sticker tires they used to do. There's not a whole lot to talk about with a car like this. Like I said, it's just one of those iconic paint schemes that, again, I got only because Steve Park drove it for most of the year, not Jeff Green. But this is one of those cars. Like I said, a lot of people just think fondly of this car back in the day. This car ran for, what was that, about like 2 or 3 seasons back then? Honestly, the funny thing is this was pretty much going to be Kevin Harvick's ride. This was the planned ride for Kevin Harvick before Dale died. That was why you had 2001. Kevin Harvick actually did run an AOL Good Wrench car a couple times that year. That was a pretty nice paint scheme too, but you're not going to beat this classic paint scheme. It is funny, AOL actually does still exist. They're just a website now. I don't think they actually do anything beyond being a website, but it's just like, I randomly learned that AOL still existed, and that blew my mind. Like, I thought that company had gone far defunct long ago. You know, so they at one point they were the biggest supplier of internet, and now they're just like, you know, they're just gone. But so they're just a website now, but that kind of blew my mind that the name still exists somewhere. I'm honestly kind of surprised that nobody's done an AOL throwback at Darlington at any point yet. I mean, you're probably not going to actually get the company on. Although if they're just a website now, it probably isn't that hard to get maybe some licensing fees from them. I don't know. Maybe they should sponsor a car. They probably at least have some money to sponsor a car. I don't know. But if you want this car, it is definitely not hard to get at all, as most early 2000s cars are. Remember, for all of your diecast needs, you can go to circlebdiecast.com, and if you use the code BWhack, you can get free shipping on any order over $20. So go check that out for any cars you might need. But I think that's all there is to say. This has been a review of Jeff Green's AOL Chevy from 2003. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.